Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today's battle report is going to be a first. We are going to have our first Conquest Last Argument of Kings battle report on the channel. I'm going to be playing with 100 Kingdoms and Nick's going to be playing with the Nords. We're going to be playing 1200 points and we're going to be playing the first scenario in the Conquest companion book called Head to Head. This is pretty simple. It's just trying to destroy our opponent's armies. Nice and simple to learn the game with. It is the first to 8 victory points or the highest score at the end of 10 battle rounds. Now, with that all said, Parabellum have been great at helping us get Conquest Last Argument of the Kings started on the channel, and we do have an affiliate link with them where you can get 10% off anything Conquest Last Argument of the Kings on the channel, and it helps it go a long way to supporting us to allow us to keep producing more Conquest Last Argument of the Kings battle report and other getting started content like we would any other game. So with that all said, I think it's time to get cracking into Conquest Last Argument of Kings. Let's go check out the armies. Alright, so here we have 1200 points of 100 Kingdoms. What do we got? First of all, we've got a Noble Lord on Cavalry. He is going to be our Warlord. He's going to have the Heirloom Lorien Lance, and he's also going to have Wedge as one of his tactical masteries. We are then going to have in his Warband, he's going to have 2 units of men-at-arms, 1 of 24, 1 of 12. He's then going to have a unit of 12 mercenary crossbowmen, and then he's going to have a unit of 6 household knights. The men-at-arms and the mercenary crossbowmen, all of them have leaders and standard bearers. The knights have a leader, standard bearer, and a tawny champion in there as well. For our second warband, we're going to have a Theus Priest. He's going to have the mastery focused, and he's going to have the spell Holy Fire. We're then also going to have, as his 1 unit in his warband, a unit of militia, which are going to have a leader and standard bearer, so 6 stands of militia, 24 militia there, for a perfect 1200 points of 100 Kingdoms. And here we have 1200 points of Nords. A little bit less than the 100 Kingdoms, but some big guys in there. So we've got the Blooded, who is going to be our Warlord. He's going to have the aspect of the dragon. You can see the Blooded down there. He's going to have a Mastery Headhunter, and he's also going to have Vinda the Dancer from his Trove Finds. In his warband, we are going to have the 12 Stalkers. We're going to have a unit of 6 Ogres, a Mountain Jotnar, and 3 Fenrir Beast Pack. All of them are going to have leaders, but then we're going to have a standard bearer as well on the Stalkers unit. Obviously, the Jotnar does not have a leader. He's a single model. We then have the Shaman for our second warband. He's already got his spells based on what he's doing. Blurred Vision, Mistweave, and Reshape Destiny. He's going to have the Mastery focused as well. And his Trove Find is going to be the Runes of Wisdom. His warband includes just a unit of raiders with a captain, leader, and standard bearer joining them in there. Before we get into today's video, we'd like to give a special thanks to our channel sponsors. First of all, to Mithras Games, who provides us with all our amazing game mats for the channel. Terrainheim, who provides us with MDF terrain and the amazing trackers you see in games like Warhammer Age of Sigmar on the channel. The Dice Guy for supplying us with amazing dice, and Monty's Tabletop Terrain for supplying us with fantastic 3D printed terrain at an affordable price. Thank you all for your support on the channel. If you'd like to go and have a look at any of these companies, we'll leave links to all 4 of them down in the description of the video. Alright, so here is the battlefield for our first game of Conquest Last Argument of Kings on the channel. So we're going to roll for our light units. I've got 2 of them, you've got 2. So let's get rolling. We need to roll 4s or under for them to come on the table. And so my first 2, I'm going to get both my units on. And for you?
I'll get both.
Yeah, 4 under. Yeah. Cool, cool. So both of us are going to get our units. Now I need to assemble our command stacks. So we'll do that. Alright, so we've both assembled our command stacks. This will mean you've got both your heroes coming on the table. So for the priority for the turn, I'm going to get a -1 to it because I've got 3 cards. Only my Theos Priest is coming on. So I've got 3 cards in my stack. You've got 4. So I got a 2.
I got a 3. You get priority.
I'll get priority. And so I've got first activation for the round. I'm going to reveal the top card of my command deck. Theus Priest. He's not on the table, so it's your turn.
I'll reveal mine.
You're going to reveal a character too, aren't you?
Yep.
Blooded. He's not on the table either, so that means it immediately goes back to mine, which will be the Militia coming on. Alrighty, so we bring on the Militia along with their Theus Priest with a double march in, moving 10 inch up. So it is your activation then. So who's your next one? Shaman. So that means I'm going to be left with the Merc Crossbowman, which will come on the table. Alright, so second one, we move on our Merc Crossbowman. Now you actually have to use some units. Your Raiders will come onto the table. So then we go with your Raiders coming on the board 10 inch like so. You've got your last card, which is obviously going to be your Stalkers. So they'll come on the board now, and that'll be the end of round one.
Yeah, they've got 12 inch movement.
Alrighty, so your Stalkers and the Blooded come on that flank. So with that, that's going to be end of round one. Nothing exciting, no victory points scoring at all. So we will go into round two. And so we go into the reinforcement phase to begin with. I've got 3 medium units in reinforcement, so I'm going to roll 3 dice. 2 or unders, they come on. 1 will be coming on out of my 3. Now, because your Blooded is on the table, that means everything in his warband gets flanked. This means you can choose to bring on your mediums now if you want. You've got 2 mediums. Are you going to bring them on, or are you going to keep them off?
One of them will stay on, and one of them will stay off.
Cool. You're going to bring on one of your mediums. So we're both going to get an extra unit. We'll work out our command stacks. Alrighty, so now we go into Supremacy. I'm still going to get a -1. I've only added 1 unit, and you've got your 5, so 5 to 4. So I get -1. I got a 4.
I got a 5. You get
Cool. I get it again, thanks to the tie break. My first activation this turn will be the Militia. So we'll activate the Militia. So I'm just going to move forward with a double march on the Militia, which means it'll be your first command.
The Blooded.
Cool.
Draw event.
Cool.
Turn the tide.
So yeah, your Blooded just did his draw event, which is Turn the Tide, correct?
Yes, correct.
So this allows him to pick another friendly regiment within 12 inch, which means he's going to pick the Raiders, meaning they get to activate this round. So they're going to activate now,
Yes.
and then he will do his activations. But if the Raiders would ever draw a card, or at least a similar card comes out of your command stack, you auto-discard it. So the Raiders won't activate later.
Correct. And then
Yep, he is keeping outside of 12 inch of that Theus Priest, who will wholly fire him if he gets any closer.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. That thing.
And yeah, he will activate, throw some swords into absolutely nowhere, and that will be your activation. So my next command stack, Men-at-Arms. So we're just going to bring the Men-at-Arms back on here, and that'll be their activation.
All right.
Your turn.
The Raiders, which get discarded.
Cool. My next one, Theus Priest. And yeah, so the Theus Priest is out of range for any of his magic this round, so that's just going to be him done.
All right.
That'll be your next.
My Shaman.
Cool.
He is going...
All right, so your Shaman has activated. He's going to try and cast the spell.
Blurred Vision.
What does this one do?
Target regiment can only select targets to volley or charge that are within 12 inches.
Cool. So I'm going to make you a -1, which changes it from a 3 to a 2 for
Correct.
success level.
Yep.
So you need at least one or 2. Go for it.
There it is.
Just. Only just. So that is in effect on my Militia. All right, so Shaman's done. So it will be my last one, which is the Merc Crossbows. And so we've moved, and we're going to attempt a long-range volley at those Stalkers there. Normally I'm volley 2, but because I have moved, and I'm at long range, I'm going to be -1. You can never suffer more than 1 penalty. So I'm going to be needing 1s. I get an extra attack on top of the 12 because of the leader. So 1s.
There's 2 of them.
2. I'll take that. Cool. So 2s or less succeed in saving your models.
I'll take 1.
But 1, yep, 1 Stalker will go. Pew! That's a crossbow bolt to the head. And so that'll be your last unit now, I believe.
2.
2. All right.
Double check 1.
All right. So what's your next card?
The Stalkers.
Stalkers probably going to return some fire here.
Ah. So we're going to do...
Alright, so your Stalkers have moved forward. This means you're now going to take some shots.
Yep.
Now, your front rank gets 1 shot per stand, and then you get half the number of models.
Yep, so I'll get like...
8 shots.
Yeah, 8 shots. Just double check, what's the range?
Alright, so you normally volley 3, you are at long range, so 2s or less succeed with your shots.
There's 2 hits.
2, same. And defensive 1, I've got 0 evasiveness, so need 1s.
You got 1?
Yeah, the same roll you did, actually.
Yeah, 1 and 6.
So I'll take a mercenary crossbowman off. Worth noting, there are no morale checks from shooting in the game. Shooting is sort of secondary to everything else in the game.
People expect shooting.
And then your last activation is the medium unit you're bringing on, which is going to be the Oogers. So we'll bring them on and see how you go.
I just want to double check because that was 10.
Alrighty, so the Ooger just move on. That does not look fun for my militia. So with that said, that is the end of the round. No one has removed anything. There's no victory points guaranteed yet. So we'll go into the next round. Alrighty, so I've got 2 more units to roll for to come on. I've still got a unit of men-at-arms and my household knights. Medium units are now coming on a 3 or less, so I get 1 of them. And then you can choose to add your medium. Are you going to add your medium to the stack?
There's the deck, it's all of them.
All of them? Cool. Last medium and heavy. Because they're from the Bloodeds units, they can come on auto. Alrighty, so we have got our command stacks all done, so it's time for Supremacy! I'm still going to get the -1, which means I go to a 2, meaning... Oh, you got the 1!
Steel Supremacy!
Yuck. So, your first command card.
You know what it is.
Oogers! Yuck.
Charge!
Alright, so the Oogers are going to attempt to charge. They need a 3 or more to successfully charge. 6. Boom! They're going to get in.
Now that's, I think, on the...
Cool, so the Oogers have made it in. You've got your models ready to fight then. You're going to get a clash. You are already inspired.
Yep, and...
Alrighty, so... you are going to need 4s or less on the Oogers. Oh, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
And that just goes straight through.
Yeah, damage, because it's cleave 2, so that
That's
removes...
9. So, lost 9, and now I've got to make morale checks. So, I've got 9 to make, because I lost 9 wounds. So, I get +1 because I've got 4 to 6 regiments. 4 to 6 stands, sorry. So,
3s or less.
3s or less, that's pretty good.
So you lost 3 more.
3 more, cool.
So that now is
No.
half.
Alrighty, so that's what's left. I survived by 1 model from being broken. So my first activation is the Theus Priest.
Cool. Does he have a...
And so the Theus Priest is in range of those Oogers, so we are going to go with Holy Fire. Difficulty 3, I've got no disruption, you are just outside 8. That's all of them. So
that's
that is
8 hits.
8 hits.
8 2s or less.
So 2s or less.
There's 3, so take 5 damage. They have how much wounds each? 4 wounds each. So 1 guy dies, and 1 goes on 1 wound.
And so you only have to take 3 morale checks with your Oogers.
Result 2.
Result 2.
I have
1. So if you fail all of these,
Oh no, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models. Basis +1.
yeah,
So 3 or less.
that's another
I'll
wound.
take 1 more wound.
All right. So your next activation.
The Blooded.
Cool.
And he is going to do his draw event again, which is Turn the Tide. He's choosing his own regiment.
Cool. So they're going to immediately activate, and then he can. So
So he is going to. They're going to move 6 inches
and shoot,
and shoot.
and then he'll get to shoot after that as
Yes,
well.
because he'll be within 12 inches for sure.
Alrighty. So 9 shots, volley 3 now. No negatives.
Still a lot of high numbers. 4 hits.
4 hits. These will be defense 1.
Yeah, there's no negatives in this one.
So 1s. No, fail 4.
Ooh.
And then the Blooded gets to activate immediately after this, so he can do his volley as well.
Yep, which is, where is he? Barrage 4, and he's got volley 2.
Cool. So 4 shots, needing 2s.
Got cleave 2. What's throwing weapon?
So needing 2s, less.
There's another one.
Defense roll of 1.
Cleave 2.
Cleave 2 on it.
Still get the 1.
So defense roll of 1. No, that's another one goes down.
That's a total of 6, but only 5 this turn.
Yeah. So that's that. Alrighty, so that's what's left of the Mercenary Crossbowmen. So my next is the Mercenary Crossbowmen.
Aha! Not much left of them.
So our Mercenary Crossbowmen will take aim and shoot there. So we're needing 3s.
That's
4.
4 hits. Alright.
Cool, so evasion 2 is going to save you on 2s.
1, 2, I take 1.
That'll be your next activation.
It'll be the Raiders.
Raiders are going to activate. Lovely.
What's the distance? 14. I'm definitely going to be able to charge. I'm going to move them at 5. I need a 7, 9. So I might actually do this. They're going to do a move, then a charge.
Cool. So you're going to move 5, and then you're going to charge. So an 8-inch charge, so you're going to need 3. A 1, fail.
Oh, it doesn't do it.
Cool, so that will be that. My next activation is the Militia.
Lovely.
Alright, so we're going to attack back with the Militia into the Ogre. We're going to Inspire. This means we're going to be a Clash 2. So needing 2s or less.
Just a few.
4.
Cool. Any cleave or anything?
On Militia, I doubt it. No.
Defensive 2.
Cool.
I take 3, so 1 more. And I should be like that.
Yeah, and then him. She took 3, so this means 2 resolve checks because you round up.
Yep. Resolve 2, still 4, so resolve 3.
I'll take another wound. So your Shaman's going to activate now. So here's your next one. So you're going to do Reshape Destiny, targeting the Ogre.
Yep. Difficulty 3.
Yep.
Your guys nearby, so difficulty 2.
Scaling.
Scaling.
So you've got +1.
I do have...
Alright, so you can reroll 1 because you've got the Mastery as well.
Yeah. What is Rune of Wisdom? Let me do
it. So you need 2 successes for this on 3s. Which you get.
You definitely get it.
Cool.
Don't need to reroll.
Cool.
Yep. 4 successes.
So, that is that. So my next card is going to be Men-at-Arms.
Those boys in the back.
Doesn't have to be them. And so I'm just going to move up these Men-at-Arms, so it'll be your next card.
Mountain Jotnar.
Jotnar!
Alright, so we have 12-inch deployment section we go up to.
It'll come on the board. So Jotnar comes on the flank. My next card.
Your knights.
Men-at-Arms.
Oh, man. You haven't got your knights out yet?
No, I'm not bringing them in yet.
Okay.
Alrighty, so Men-at-Arms come on like so. Your next card? Fenrir. Ugh, yucky. I don't like them. We've played a couple of practice games and I do not like Fenrir. So the Fenrir Beast Pack come on, and then just your last one.
Which is Stalkers, which I discard.
Yep, cool. So no regiments have been destroyed still, but you did score a secondary, but we don't know what it is just yet. Round 3. No, round 4. So reinforcement phase, medium regiments arrive automatically, so I don't have to do any rolls. Your entire force is on. So we go into organising our stacks now. Alright, so we've got our command stack sorted. We both have 7 cards in them now, so there's no bonus to Supremacy. So, Supremacy! I got a 3.
I got a 3.
That's a reroll.
Yep.
I got a 4.
I got a 4.
Stop this.
Stop.
5. 6. Alright, I'm taking it.
3, 4, 5, 6, but you get it.
So my first, you'll be surprised to learn, it's the Theus Priest.
Fireballing?
Yeah, Holy Fire. Alrighty, so we're going to activate the Theus Priest. He's going to do Holy Fire. I'm actually going to target your Raiders.
Very good.
So needing 2s instead now.
Yep.
Well, that's cocked. And then I can reroll 1.
Yep. Still not.
Just 1, so that is 2 hits though.
Alright, and the Raiders have a defense or evasion of 1. So 1s.
Yep. No, that's 2 dead. And then 2 morale checks because it is Holy Fire.
Yep.
2 more.
Yep. So that's a stand. I'll move the champion.
Your first activation.
Surprise, surprise.
Ogres, yep. They're going to go in.
Inspire themselves and then slam, slam, slam.
Yep, so you're needing 4s to hit. 3s.
Clash 3, normally say 4s.
Yep.
So we got 4, 8, 9, 10 additional one.
Cool.
Yep. Needing 4 or less.
Yep, with your Inspire.
Yep.
They go straight through.
6 damage.
So 6. That means I have 6 morale checks. I'm still 4 stands. So that would be another 3.
Yep. So it's a total of...
And so I escaped being shattered by a single model. Because how it works is because you technically resolved the hits first, he broke me with the hits, but if I failed one more test, I would have shattered from the morale check, because you can shatter someone from one single action. My activation is the Militia. Surprise, surprise. We're going to
3 guys left.
4 attacks into the Ogres. We can't Inspire because we are...
ones.
I got 1.
And I've got a defense of 2.
Take that, Ogres. Yeah, and then take a morale check and you might lose a
yeah, still. Alright, so 2 or less.
Kill one. I'll take that. I'll take killing one on my way out.
That's hilarious.
Alrighty, so you're our next one.
Fenrir Beast Pack.
Fenrir. Cool, cool.
Charge.
Yep. Because you can charge for your own units as long as he makes it. He cannot end with any... Alright, so we need a 4 on the Fenrir Beast Pack. No, not with a 2.
Okay. I can't do anything else, can I?
No, they fail a charge, so they can't do anything else.
Can't even move?
So, because of that, both regiments are broken because you failed the charge until they literally just become stuck. Apparently a bunch of dogs charging through some of your archers and failing to do so causes a lot of disruption.
Yep.
So both of them are broken. That ends the Fenrir Beast Pack turn. So, I will go into my next one, which will be Men-at-Arms.
Men-at-Arms, lovely.
We're just going to activate that unit of Men-at-Arms. They're going to go on through.
Alright. Stalkers.
Stalkers. So your first one is you're going to remove the broken token.
Or I could just charge.
Yep, you get -2.
However, their movement is like 6, so they're definitely in.
Okay, so, yeah. So you're going to charge.
They're in.
Yep. You cannot, you don't get your Inspire though, I don't believe.
It doesn't say.
So, Stalkers have charged, they're going to attack, so Clash of... 2
normally, so 3s. That's 3 hits,
4
hits.
Defense of 1.
Unstoppable Vanguard Flank, I don't think any of those match.
So, 1s, no, that is 4.
That's a broken.
That is broken.
And if you fail just 1, you'll be shattered.
Yeah. So that is... I'm probably losing them anyway.
Yep.
With 4. Yeah. So they're gone.
Dead. I didn't shatter them.
So no more Merc Crossbowmen. You get a victory point for that. I then activate the other Men-at-Arms.
Cool. This is gonna...
Alright, so we've moved up the Men-at-Arms as far as possible. I need a 5 or 6 to jump over. And I get rerolls 3. Rerolling.
No.
1.
Broken.
Broken.
If a unit's broken and they broke again, does that make this shattered?
Ew. Gonna have to have a look at that.
Alright.
Your next activation?
Will be my Blooded.
He's not really got much to do this time.
Now.
Alright, so they've gone. So my next card, you'll be surprised to know, is some Household Knights.
Yep. Where are they coming on?
Alright, so the Household Knights are on... we're going to go with a move, and then we're going to attempt to charge.
Anything.
1, even that fail passes though. Alrighty, so the Knights have charged. This is our impact hits. 3s. Wow.
What? Only 2?
Yeah, wow, just 2, but they do kill.
They do die.
There's 2 dead Uga. That was a terrible roll. You are -1 on this.
Yep, normally 3, so down to 2s. I'll take
2 more.
Not as much as you expected.
No, that was not the greatest roll from me.
In any other...
Alrighty, so your next stand.
The Raiders.
Cool, cool.
What was their range again? 5 plus. So they needed a 2.
Cool, cool. Raiders going to charge.
Yep.
So needing a 2.
Definitely.
In.
Do that. Alright. So inspired because of the charge. Raiders.
So Raiders are going to use their impact hits from their throwing weapons.
Yep.
What do we need?
2s. There's 2 hits.
2. Oh, cool. I do have defensive 2 against this from my front arc. I save 1. Alright, so attacking with the Raiders there on your second one. Rerolls to hit, thanks to Flurry. You're needing 3s with Inspired, so that is 5. These are defensive 2.
Yep.
Save 1, take 4. How many wounds does a Mithras Priest have? That shatters me, and I am then removed. So I've got 2 cards left. The Noble Lord.
Who does nothing.
Give me a sec. Alright, so I'm going to perform a duel with him. So this means we are needing 4s, because I'm normally 3, so...
What's the 5 and 6s? There's 2. You're not going to kill me.
It's 3 though.
Alright, and I have defense of 1.
Yep, so go for it.
I saved 3. In any other game, that would have been amazing, but I'm still alive.
Yep, but you do take 3 from our duel.
Yep, however, my turn to fight back.
Alright, so I didn't kill him, so this could be bad. You need 5s.
5s or less. Oh, they're
Okay.
all hits. So this adds 2 extra. Is it rounding
You
up?
have to, rounding
For every
up.
2 hits, rounding up. So 2, that rounds up. So 3 extra hits.
Yep.
Any of these are 5s or less. That's a lot of hits.
Yep, that is.
That is 8 hits.
Ouch.
Um.
This was perhaps a bad idea. 2s. Oh, no! Yes!
You take 2 wounds.
Woohoo! I'm alive somehow.
That was your action for your leader, so it's my turn.
Yep.
Shaman.
Shaman.
Oh.
Spell. He really can't do anything worth doing.
Yeah.
I've still got 1 card in my stack, which actually, yeah.
Is that him?
No, you've killed the standard is, and so.
Oh, okay, so nothing. All right, so yeah, nothing.
Yeah, nothing, and then resolve your last card because mine's going to be crossbow.
No.
He's pretty isolated at the moment.
I know, which is frustrating.
Just maybe set up. That was a big reason why I moved them forward. Anyway.
Yeah.
And the Otno just made a reform and moved. That will be the end of the turn. We now count points. You killed 1 point in the command stack, so you get a victory point. Alright, so command stacks are organised. There's no more reinforcements in the game. So Supremacy, 100 Kingdoms got a 4. You got a 1.
I'm going first.
Cool, cool.
I will start with the Blooded.
Cool, cool.
He is turning the tide.
Yep.
On the Stalkers.
Awesome.
Alright, they will inspire an attack.
Cool, cool. So that is 5 attacks, 6 attacks. Alright, so the Blooded has used Turn the Tide to begin with.
Inspired.
Yep.
So Stalkers are normal +2, +3 now.
Yep.
That's 3 hits.
Cool, cool.
I don't know, originally I only lost half or more of its stands. I've only lost 1 of its stands, so no.
So I'm going to need 4s for defense. 3 plus shields. Fail all of them. Wow. So as long as I don't roll like that again, I'm good.
You rolled like that.
I rolled like that again, so that kills a knight.
And 1 wound on another one.
Put the wound on there.
Cool.
Cool. The Blooded is then going to inspire, then issue a duel, so he gets to attack to begin with. He's totally going to kill my Noble Lord.
So clash of 5, yeah. Hold on. Where did I get the +1? 5.
So 5s.
And any 1s.
There's 2 misses in this time. So that puts 2 extra dice in your pile.
Yep.
So roll them. So just 5.
5 hits, cleave 2.
So these are 2s.
That'll kill him.
Yep, that'll do 3. And kill my Noble Lord, unfortunately. And I was hoping for the turn, so that's my Noble Lord. So your activation.
Oh, lovely. Will be the Raiders. They are declaring a charge.
Cool, cool. Go for it.
That automatically in. Yeah. Bottom up.
Into the men at arms.
Yep.
And then going to clash, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So clash 2. That's 3 on your throwing weapons. So 3s for defense. +1, take 2.
Cool.
And then 2 morale checks.
Yep.
Fail 1. Clash then?
Yep, so 9 attacks. Inspired is clash 3. That's 5. Yep. Do they have flurry? Yes, they do.
Yep, so rerolls.
Another 2. Yep, so 7.
So these will be 3s.
Yep. Ooh, that's another 5. And then 5 more, yeah.
And 5 resolve. That's better.
Yep.
Just 1.
Cool. Still a lot.
So my next activation, men at arms.
Good choice.
We're actually going to go with charge.
Cool.
So charging with men at arms, d6.
You're in.
So men at arms needing 3s to hit.
Nice.
5, 6, 7.
Cool. 7 defense 1. Could wipe the unit here. Oh, hold on. 3 saves, so 4 of them. That's a stand.
So it doesn't break you.
No, it doesn't.
And then 4 morale checks. This could break you.
And I'll still have 1 guy left.
Yeah, but you could lose 50% from this.
That's true. I'm not broken though. I haven't broken yet.
No, but you'll break. You probably break from this.
Less.
3, so that will break you.
Yep, that's fine. They're broken, and
so they are broken. So your next card, Jotnar.
Shaman.
Shaman. Ooh.
Yeah. So I can attack with him and also cast a spell.
Cool.
So have they attacked yet?
No.
Cool.
All right. So he's going to attempt to reshape destiny with the shaman.
I don't think there's any changes to the difficulty.
No.
So difficulty 3. There's 2. It goes off.
Cool. Just.
Oh, I had 2 of them there, but yeah. So they now re-roll defensive rolls of 6s.
Cool, cool. And then he's going to attack.
Yep. He has 3 attacks.
So 3 attacks, clash 2.
Clash 3.
Clash 3, oh, he's inspired. So 1.
1 hit.
Defense roll of a 3. Fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't expect him to do much in combat.
My next card.
The Knights. No.
The other men at arms.
Thought so.
So they're going to attack.
Cool.
So we are going to clash with the men at arms. We are needing 2s.
That's a lot of hits.
Yeah, that's a good roll. For 8.
8. Okay. On the
So if you fail one of these, you shatter.
Yeah.
So if you lose the one dude, your shaman runs from shattering.
Yeah. So defense 1, but I've got re-rolling 6s, remember?
Oh yeah, re-rolling 6 is going to...
Yeah, no.
You passed a couple, but...
Oh, no, they're all dead anyway.
And then they yeah, they died, but they also shattered anyway.
Yeah.
So which means I'm going to go a charge with my second action.
Okay, what are you charging? Remember, you are at -2.
Yeah. I think we're just going to charge the Uga.
Nice.
So 3 minus 2, that's still 6.
That wouldn't have made it if you...
Yeah, so cool.
It is the Mountain Jotnar.
Alrighty.
He's gonna... Do you reckon you'll be able to charge into them, even though these guys are here?
Nope.
Cool, that's fine.
Let's hopefully... So Jotnar charges, he succeeds. He does impact, he's a monster.
So he's like that, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Cool, yep, so... which is half of his...
So...
Of 3.
So he needs 3s or less for his impacts. Does 2.
Yep, 2 impact, cleave 2.
That goes straight through, so he kills 2.
Beautiful. Alright.
And resolve. Fail both.
Ooh. So that's how much down?
4, it's not enough to break.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Jotnar.
4 or less, cleave 2.
Yucky.
That is 1, 2,
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's just going to kill 8 of them.
3 guys left.
That shatters me as well.
Are you already broken too?
Yeah, so that shatters, they're gone.
Lovely.
So my next one is the Household Knights.
Yep. They're going to clean me up.
And so, yeah, they are going to attack. Alright, so the Knights are just going to regular attack. We are Clash 2.
You maybe should have.
That's just 3.
That's not going to break me.
No.
Defense, any cleaves?
Nope.
Cool, so defense 1s. Saves 1, so takes 2.
Cool. So 2 resolve. I did charge, not this turn, so no.
Last turn.
Cool, cool.
And 2.
Resolve. 2 more die.
3, no, 1 more.
1 more. Cool.
Which means it's a wounded stand. Yeah.
And that'll be your next card.
I think it is the
Uga,
Uga, which I'm going to charge.
Cool. So roll their charge.
6 plus.
Oh, they're in. Alright, so the Uga, no inspire on charges, so 2s or less?
3s or less.
3s or less.
That's 4.
4. Cleave.
Ugas have cleave 2.
Cleave 2, so 1s. Say 1.
3 down.
Alright, so 4 from each stand, plus 1 for your leader.
And inspired
and they are
4 now.
So 4s. Ugh, yucky.
That's
a lot.
Yep, 4, 8, 10. At cleave 2.
So these are just 1s. So 2.
Still, that's, I think it's
4, 8. That's going to leave 1 dude alive. So he's broken. And then his morale check. Yeah, he's wrong.
Just needed 1.
And then with that, that is going to end the game because you hit 8 points by killing that, and you've still got secondaries to score at the end of the 10 rounds. So you score 8. That takes you to 8 points, which means it is a victory for the Nords. That was really fun. I really, really like Conquest. I think it is a great game.
Oh, yeah.
The reason why I dueled you is because I had to try and kill a character in a duel.
Oh, really? Is that what? Yep.
Yeah. And then I was overwhelmed. I had to have more units on the table than you after turn 3, which didn't look likely.
I had Ambush, which is flank or rare charge a unit, which I did
Pretty much straight away.
Uga. Then I had Break Their Spirits, complete if an enemy regiment becomes broken, and Shatter Their Spirits, complete if a regiment becomes shattered.
Yep, and the one I did complete was be the first unit to charge in a turn, which the Knights did on their turn.
Yes.
So, that was good fun. 1,200 points. We've got some Spires in the work. We're looking at getting some Old Dominion for the channel. If you want to see more Conquest, let us know down in the comments below. I really, really enjoy this game.
This was a lot of fun.
Don't forget, you can also check on our... down in the comment in the description of the video, there'll be a link to a discount code, which you can use to both get yourself 10% off all Conquest stuff, but also help support the channel, allow us to keep doing Conquest Last Argument of Kings content on the channel. Thanks all for watching. This was a ton of fun. And so that is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment down below and let us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here at Sinful Gaming, you can do so by following the link in the video's description to our Discord server. And if you'd like to help support the channel in another way, you can do so either by Patreon or YouTube members, or going to our Ko-fi store and purchasing some dice or some other merch we've got on there, all of which are linked down in the description of the video as well. Lastly, as a special thank you to our Patreons and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out. So, a shout out to our Patreons: Christian Weir, James Soren, Greenskins Gaming, AJC, Kenny Lowell, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Anton Nilsson, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Dynet226, and Derek. And a special shout out as well to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Chris Wallace, Ronya, Vinny, Lockloric, the Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Sean Scott, Pink Nico Fire, and Robin Mankiller. Lastly, a special thanks to Lady Wixfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and to Xmorphic, who does amazing work and has helped us greatly in getting the Discord server set up. Thank you all for watching once again, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe once again. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.